I'm going to show you how to generate reports. So open your client record and then it will open in the dashboard as usual, then move over and click on the report section. There are two options here, client reports and manage report sets. I'm not going to cover manage report sets in this video. So I'm going to click on client reports and this is the screen that you're going to see. So what we're going to do first is move down to reports library. And from here, under the selector plan, you can choose the plan you want to generate the reports from. You can mouse over the reports and a short description of the report will appear. And you will just click on the reports to select the reports that you want to generate. I'm just going to click on a number of them for now. You can see. So the ones now highlighted in green are the ones that I can potentially generate. Okay. If I choose not to have any of these, I can just click on it again. At this point as well, you can, instead of just choosing individual reports, if you have previous created report sets, it's possible to select them at this point from here. I'm not going to do that today. If you wish to generate reports for multiple plans in a single report, now we're going to go back to this step 1 and select a different plan. For example, the what if that I've got here, and also choose the reports that I want from here as well. So I'm just going to choose a number of them. Again, you probably want to choose the same ones. And it's also possible to select a report set here as well. Now, to review the list of reports, we move up and we go to the section called Review, Configure and Generate. So it tells me I've made 10 selections. If I wanted to delete them all now or remove them all because I'm not happy with them, I can just click on the Reset Selection option. But then I can go down and have a look at each of those plans. You can review the list of reports here. So for example, you can see that I've got the financial summary report for the base plan. You can see the name of the report and the plan that it's from. So down here, I've got the balance sheet from the Retire at 60. Now, you can change the order of the list of reports you've got here by clicking on the list tile, and you can use the arrows to move them up and down. You can also click on this traffic light button here and then delete any reports that you don't want. So for example, you get to here and think, actually, I don't want the assets one for the base plan. You can delete it. There is also a preview button, and what that does is again show you a short description of the report. Now, certain reports have the options to customize. So you can, when you click on the list button there, you've got the configure option, and you can see you can turn on or turn off the different types of insights you have. You can choose the type of chart that you want to produce for this report, and also choose the goals that you want to include. And again, if you can move those, the order of those and how they'll appear on the report. So we also have a notes section as well. So you can type notes about this report. These notes will appear at the end of the report once it is generated. Once you've done any configurations, you would click on the Save option for that particular report. By default, the detailed reports, like the cash flow and asset reports, display the details for each year of the plan. It is possible to specify a timeline. So for these reports, you can click on the traffic light button again and click on Configure, and you can enter a specific timeline. So you can choose your own years, or you've got the options here of every 5th year or first 5 years. You can do all of those, clear them and choose whatever you want to do in that. If you say want this for every year, or your timeline that you've chosen here for every year, you can also click on Apply Timeline for all the detailed reports you have chosen. Then once you've done that, again, you will click on Save. So remember, you can configure certain reports, so make sure you go in and configure them if that's what you want to do. You've also got the option up here that says Data and Export Options. One of those options is export raw data and images. If you click on this, it will export the chart and the data from that chart in an Excel format. That will appear in your downloads and you can open them in downloads. I'm not going to cover that in this video. The other option you also have is real money, and you can see that symbol there for real money. So if I click on this, so you'll be able to see which reports can be generated in real money. You can just click back off it to remove that option. Once you're happy with your list, so you're happy that you want all of those generated, then you will click on Generate Report. The report will go into your downloads and you can open it there and see the reports. You also have the option to view recent reports as well. So if you don't save that report or anything like that, or you can't find it in your downloads a week later, you can go into view recent reports and the details will be there. The recently generated reports can be downloaded from here or saved from here. Generated reports can be viewed here for around 14 days. If you're not ready to generate reports, and I can know I've generated it here, you are able to move around the plan and then go back to reports, and your previous selection will remain there, will persist. They do not persist if you have made any changes at all. So you've gone back to dashboard and changed something in dashboard. They will persist if you've not made any changes. I hope you found this video useful and thank you for listening.